I have a ground pile from Sunday. A lot of it came from the rear end of the pig, which is the ham side, and you really want the shoulder. I'm using what I'm using. You want to get this book, Jane Grigson's Charcuterie and French Pork Cookery. This is everything this is everything you can do with a hog, and there's at least 30 sausage recipes in here. This was published in '67. So this book has terrines, pâtés, sausages, white puddings, soft pork ham, fresh pork cookery, extremities, the insides, the fat of the pig, blood and black pudding. So it's all in there. A lot of these call for casings, but I don't have any casings, and I really, to tell you the truth, I don't like messing with them. So this is going to be a sausage called Sausage of Alsace-Lorraine. It says these are Christmas time sausages, and it's Christmas is 2-3 days away, so I decided I'd do this one. And I'm just going for it. I'm not even trying to be by the numbers so much on this. So I blended up. I had some peppercorns. They were mixed, white, red, and black. I put them in a spice blender with clove, and I already had some ground ginger, and I grated some nutmeg into this. So this has that, and also used ginger in this one, but I didn't have any. It needed to be dried ginger, but all I had was fresh ginger, but I grated some of that in here too. So, and I added a little more cinnamon to it, and of course this has salt in it and a pinch of sugar. 1 teaspoon of salt. All of them start out with salt. If you can see, I've got about a pound. Some of this from the shoulder, some of this from the leg. Which one thing you have to do when it comes to making sausage, and it turned out pretty good, is you got to have the fat. So she calls for a pound of, and basically all these sausages, they're real simple. They've all called for about a pound of meat and a half a pound of fat. So, you know, it's like a 1-to-2 ratio. And this is a fat back I've got in here. This is from Sunday. I'm eyeballing this. This might not even be a pound. This might be 2 pounds or a pound and a half. I don't know. I'm just going off of volume. Yeah, I got sausage meat right here ready to go. I just try to get things sort of roughly mixed up so that's, you know, not all just fat, not all just meat, just kind of alternating. I just thought about it. I imagine some people might have an issue with me making a sausage out here in a barn, but you know, if you got a problem with that, then you need to watch a different channel. So I've got that ground up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that spices I've got. I'm just going to sort of try to mix this in somewhat, and then I'm just gonna regrind this. Like I said, I'm just going for it. I can't say if this is gonna turn out great or be a dud. I will let you guys know how this ends up. But it just seems like to me, when it comes to making sausage, just do whatever the hell you want to do. There's a million. There's probably however many sausages there are people who make sausages on earth. You know, the sky's the limit. Literally, there are millions of different styles of sausages, and especially in places. I haven't been to Italy, but I have been to France, and that's an eye-opener. When you eat in France, that's an eye-opener. If you go to the right places, and it's easy to do. It's easy to get into those little small venues where everything comes in that morning, like from the farm, and all the sausages and all that kind of stuff, and the markets and all those. Well, the cheese, my God. But anyway, there's a whole lot of stuff out there once you get past the, once you go a little bit further down the rabbit hole and get off the beaten path, so to speak. So anyway, I'm going to put this back through here again. Got this sausage ground up, and I'm just gonna put that in. I'm gonna half this up. It's good to go ahead, and I made this mistake earlier. Every time, it's good to go ahead and take these off and tear them off and have them ready, because once your hands have meat all over them, it makes a mess. So have these ready. So I'm going to put half of these. I'm going to half this up. But I was saying earlier, I'm going to make the move. I'm porting my videos over to LBRY TV now. It's LBRY TV.com, I think. So I started that process last night, and it might take couple of days to finish doing it, but gonna get off of it. YouTube's gotten to the point that it's just one big commercial all the time, and they're deplatforming people and just making life miserable unless you're a certain unless you do exactly what they want you to do. So I'm going to go ahead and recommend everybody go ahead and check that out. A lot of good channels have already duplicated their videos over there. And it's really cool too, because you go over there, it's like YouTube 10 years ago. It's it's commercial free. Watched a couple of videos this morning actually, and the video came on, and it was all video. There aren't any ads. YouTube didn't used to do that. Before Google bought them. Google bought everything. I mean, it's just aggravating. Everywhere you go, it's just same, the usual suspects. And especially in this time of craziness that we're in, where we don't even know who's gonna. We don't know who's gonna be the president, but we sure as hell know who they're rooting for. I don't know. Shouldn't be. We've given over too much power to social media platforms, but there's so many more platforms out there. I think people just need to start getting aware of them. Hopefully that'll happen. That's why this LBRY TV is pretty exciting to see something like that. That's why everybody wants to get away from YouTube and Facebook. And I don't know why people are on Facebook. I for the life of me, I can't figure it out. Knowing everything that you know now, how are you still on Facebook? I just don't understand. There's a lot more apps out there. They're just not that popular. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go over there and check out LBRY TV. I'll put a link down there. So long, folks. Keep your chin up.